Yeah, man, I think we're ready to go. What is going on, guys? Oh my God. Live alerts out. There we go. Dude, it's a freaking big day. It's one of those things in Hardcore World of Warcraft. If you don't know what that is, it's World of Warcraft. And I say this all the time. I'm saying it again. I know what you're saying. I played that game 20 years ago. I'm done. It's boring. I'm done. I moved on. I moved on with my life. I get it. I would too. I moved on with my life. I did. When Classic came out, I got back in. I made 4 level 60s on 2 different servers. Epic mounts for everybody. Rating for everybody. It was fun. I deleted those. Actually, that's what got me my 6 million view video on Facebook and grew my community. Hey, Dave Center, how you doing, man? I actually am hoping maybe some of those followers will get, because I guys, I had my biggest break through World of Warcraft on Facebook, and I didn't continue streaming it. You know why? Because I didn't want to. It's like, hey, I'm more of a chess guy. I got other games. A lot of people would say, this is what I have to do. World of Warcraft 24/7, man, because I'm growing. I'm going to be famous. I'm going to be rich. It's like, yeah, I could be famous and rich doing other things too that I don't want to do. So I'm going to do what I want to do. Ripper, how you doing, brother? Welcome, welcome. So World of Warcraft, though, really built my community. A lot of people came for World of Warcraft, and then they said, hey, he plays chess. I play chess. You get that too. Hardcore World of Warcraft is a totally different animal. It's so much fun. You die once, you lose everything, you got to start over. It's insane. To get to level 60 is a huge accomplishment. And right here is my level 60 mage. That's a really big day, turning 60. Another really big thing for me was doing pickup groups. After reaching level 60 and doing all that work, I want to run Skullomance or Undead Strath. So you join a group of people you don't know, and you go into a dungeon where you can die. There's a randomness there. Very, very risky. And we did that, man. I don't know how many. I didn't play that much, guys. I mean, I think I ran 5 Skullamances, maybe 2 or 3 Undead Straths, Alive Strath. Did I do any Dire Mauls? I don't think I did. So that was fun, man. But we were playing this for a little bit. Obviously, if I made it to level 60, because it goes slower. If you want to get to level 60 without dying one single time, you got to watch your back. You got to move slow. You got to be deliberate, very deliberate. The way I describe it is like Gus in Breaking Bad. When he's walking from the hospital to meet Jesse. And he's walking back to his car in the parking garage. And he's like, why am I here? I think the whole meeting with Jesse was kind of stupid. It was probably a setup. And he's like, he turns around and walks away from his car. He has like the 6th sense to stay alive. And sure enough, on a building, an adjacent building, Walter White's over there with a remote control, and he's going to freaking blow his car up, right? Right? And Gus lived. That's how you kind of got to be if you want to keep living in World of Warcraft. You do. The way I almost died once by my own accord. I just got in trouble. And you panic, you start running, and I got out. But usually, if I'm doing a quest and someone invites me, that's when I almost die. Because they're dumb. They're dumb. On this mage right here, that made it to 60, I was in Arathi Highlands doing the elite quests with a group of guys. And there was a tank, and he was in front, and he was pulling stuff. It wasn't going fast enough for, like, the other mage, so he started pulling things, too. I'm like, whoa, 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 let the tank pull. Like, you speak up. It's okay to speak up because you don't want to die. I don't want to die. I'm playing with ended up being a bunch of jack nuts. So the guy keeps pulling extra stuff to make it go faster. And I'm like, guys, thank you guys, but I'm out. And they call me names. They call me names, guys. Guys, when you get older, names are fun. Call me names. I want to be called names. It's freaking funny. It means you care. Colton Johnson, how you doing, dude? Jay, what's up? So yeah, call me names, man. I don't even care. I know who I am. So names you call me, you know. I'm okay. No one likes it. I don't like it. I'm pretending I like it. I don't like. No one likes to be called names. I just got disconnected. That is horrifying. Is it on my internet? No, it's not. I just got disconnected. Was it because I've been sitting on the screen for maybe a half an hour, or was it because I got disconnected? Because if I'm out in the world and I get disconnected, you can very often die. So yeah, grouping with other people, man, is scary. I have a little 22 mage. We're going to take a look at this guy. Guys, we have a huge moment coming up. A huge rite of passage. Like I said, turning level 60, Breakfast Club, turning level 60, huge. For me, running level 60 dungeons was huge. Well, we have something I'm going to do here in just a couple of minutes. I'm going to show you guys. It's a freaking big deal, and I had to do it live. This is my second mage. I made him for AoE farming. I believe he has the proper skills. Frost, I've got 2 of 3 in Improved Blizzard. Do I need 3 of 3 for that? I don't know. I'm getting phone calls. Oh, I have to take this. This is too important, guys. I'll be right back. Guys, not to bring it down, but you guys know I do upholstery, and I worked at a local upholstery shop, and for a lot of years, made a lot of money there. Made the guy a lot of money too. Great relationship with that guy, and he passed away. And I reached out to his wife earlier, and didn't get an answer. So that was that phone call. So I had to take that. And it wasn't the wife, it was the niece, and she just said, you know, it's important that we called you back. And I already had the information on the funeral, and it's going to be Wednesday. So Wednesday, tournament day, might wait. We might miss a tournament this week, guys, a chess tournament. Who's calling you names? Image, you sub. Thank you, Colton. Thank you, dude. You won't be able to AoE in 3 days. Why? This is hardcore. Oh my god, Horde. Horde all the way, dude. What are you talking about? You can't do Alliance. Alliance is too pretty. Alliance is for soft people. Yeah, you know what, man? I mean, okay, you know, he's clearly older than me. It's a tragedy when anybody passes away. I'm not belittling it, but I will just say, you know, the guy wasn't 47. You know what I'm saying? He had lived a great life. He raised great kids. He was married forever. I have no idea the number, guys, but it might even have been his second marriage. It was his second marriage, I think. And they've been married forever. Beautiful, beautiful people. Family people. Family people. And it's just it's just what it is. It's, guys, I'm 58 now. You turn 58, guess what happens? Bad news from Houston, all my friends are dying. It happens. When I worked at the upholstery shop, I was working 40 hours at the machine shop, my normal job, and I needed more money because I had a wife and 3 kids. Cost money. So I walked in that upholstery shop, and I'm like, hey, I kind of know a little bit about this. You got any work? No, not right now. I said, okay, well, thanks. That was Mike. And then I came back probably, you know, a month later. Hey, man, just looking around, just trying, you know, I'm looking to do some side jobs. Yeah, nothing. Okay, that's fine. Very nice to me. There's a couple of guys working. Well, I left, and I came back maybe a couple months later. Hey, you got anything for me? I got some more, you know, I want to do some work. He said, yeah, I got that chair right there. Can you do that? I said, yeah. So I knocked the chair out for him, and made a few bucks. And then here's a crazy thing about this with this guy Mike. Very shortly after I was working there, on Friday when he writes everyone's checks, everyone first thing they do, because dude, I mean, you know, believe me, guys, I've been paycheck to paycheck almost my whole life. They get their checks and they run to the bank and cash their checks. Well, I don't do that. I already have a 40-hour job. I take my check, I give it to my wife, and you know, she'll put it in the bank and feed my kids. And so I just keep working. And they come back with beer. They sit on the bench. They drink beer. You want a beer? No. Guys, believe me, I'll have some drinks. Not when I'm working. You know what I'm saying? And I was kicking butt so much there that one day this boss said to 2 other employees, because they're always late. He said, Monday, be here at 8 o'clock or don't come in. He wasn't talking to me. I don't come in at 8 o'clock. I work from 7 to 3:30. Pick up my kids from school, drop them off, and then drive to the upholstery shop and work till 10 o'clock. That's what I used to do. And it was because he knew that I had it. And one last great, really cool thing that really made me feel good is one week. Understand, I'm working part-time, guys. Working part-time. It wasn't always like, you know, 4:30 to 10. Sometimes I work 4:30 to like 6:30. Sometimes I leave when he leaves. When he got to know me, he would let me lock the shop. Did I have a key? I think I might have had a key. And 1 week for my part-time job, he's writing me a check, and he says, Charlie. I said, yeah. He says, I have never written anybody a $1,200 check. And I'm like, huh. Yeah. Okay. I guess I broke a record. I'm working part-time. And I made him more. When he's writing me $1,200 check, that means I made him $1,200. I get half the labor was my pay. And yeah, I broke a record. I broke a freaking record, man. And it just, I mean, I could go on forever. I'm not going to reminisce. I'll tell you this. The guy helped feed my family, and he was a real friend. And he's gone, and he's got a great family. I'm going to see them on Wednesday for the funeral. So this is my little baby mage. I am such a little baby. I'm always so afraid to die that I like to make backup characters. Liam, not today. Liam, how you doing, man? WoW was made for the Horde. They made Alliance for nice people. That's what I'm saying. Wow, you're playing WoW. Simply, yeah. Steam cells. Don't know what that means. Whoa. Some guy just hit level 60, folks. It's a big day. Okay, that is my level 22 mage. We're going to take a look, guys. We're going to do the big moment here in a minute, okay? So just, I'm not dragging you guys along, but I want to let anyone who wants to come be here for the big moment, I want them to have a chance to get here. This is my 43 priest. He is spec'd fully in shadow. Do we have any disc? 5 points in wand. couple points in fortitude because, guys, you got to stay alive. I have rest XP for days on all these characters. Is there any money on this guy? 2 gold? What? Guys, if this character dies, everything he has is gone forever. There's another 60. Dude, people are turning 60 like crazy. So what I do is, once I start getting money, chat will tell me, dude, you have 80 gold. Send it to the bank. So then you mail it to the bank. The bank stays in Orgrimmar. He can die in Orgrimmar, but he probably won't. To save your money. This is my 43 priest. My goal was to heal with him. If I start playing again, I will definitely get on him. Now, Sardo Gaming, level 60 mage. This is my mage, guys. You go jump in the Billabong. I don't know what that is. You're talking in fractals, my good man. I wish I knew what that even meant, too. Okay. This is my mage. This is my level 60. Let's take a look at some of his equipment, just so you can kind of see he's not a total noob, but I'm not a raider. Crown of the Ogre King. Okay, so I did do Dire Maul. I have Star of Mysteria. That's a neck. Forget where it comes from. Soul Stealer Mantle. Forget where it comes from. Grave Rot Cape. That's probably level 50. One thing about hardcore, you could be level 60, and your cloak might be from level 40 because you haven't got a better one yet. You know what I'm saying? Necropile Robe, guys. Scholomance. I got that 3-piece bonus. I love that set. It's a great set. It drops in Scholomance. Magister's Gloves. You buy these in the auction house. Clutch of Andros. That's good. I think that's... oh, Blackrock Spire. Is that UBRS? Necropile Leggings. Omnicast Boots. Might have bought those. Might have crafted them. Look at that. There you go. A green ring. 13 stamina, 4 spirit. Spirit doesn't help a mage, but 13 stamina will keep you alive. And there's a nice little ring, too. Eye of the Beast. So that is the quest line I had to do in LBRS and then UBRS, I think, right? And kill Drac or something. Is that right? Carrot on a Stick. Proving I did ZG and Gazarilla, which we've all seen the massive amounts of wipes pulling in that one spot coming into Gazarilla. Witchblade, Penelope's Rose, I think I bought. Bone Creeper Stylus, Scholomance. That's Abyss Wand right there, man. Okay, so this guy's doing pretty good. Does he have any money on him? 4 gold. Well, this guy wants to get Epic Mount. An Epic Mount costs 900 gold. In hardcore, 900 gold is really hard to get. Thank you, Liam. 900 gold is really hard to get. Hi, could you make me some 45 water food, please? Man, do we do it, guys? You know why I'm not going to? Because I don't even know which food and water it is. I don't even know what it is. I don't think it's the highest rank. It might be the second rank. But when you go to make food, like, where's my little button to make food? Dude, I don't even know where my food button is. Right here. Conjure water, rank 7. It doesn't tell me what level that is. Conjure food, rank 6. People don't ask. If you want to get food and water from a mage, say, can I get some rank 6 water? Some rank 5 water? Some rank 3 water? I'll make it for you. You tell me some 45 water. I don't know that. I don't play enough. Hardcore people who play all the time, they know these things. Gotta learn that ZF farm mage makes gold like crazy. I know, but in hardcore, dude, it's a little bit crazy, man. It's a little bit crazy. So, this guy has almost no gold on him. Now, let's look at my bank. I don't think I have a lot of items in my bank, but I'm going to tell you what I've been doing. I have not been playing this game, but every once in a while, there's a 4-day cooldown to make Mooncloth. And every once in a while, I will make Mooncloth. I've recorded a couple of them. There's actually a video on YouTube that I made making the Mooncloth where I tell a little story. And I go make the Mooncloth. And that video still gets views, man. And because the community watched me turn level 60. So I always feel guilty about leaving Orgrimmar without being live. Because what if I die? And you guys, you saw the Mooncloth, right? Nothing happened. See, Zarshal's like, what happened? Nothing happened. But I don't like to leave the city without going live, or at least hitting record. So what I'll usually do is, my Mooncloth's on cooldown, I will run and make a Mooncloth, and I'll record it in case I die. My deposit, these right here, they sell for $14.49, guys. I have 6 of them. What's that? 84 gold or something. Well, guys, I had more. I think I had like 14 of them. And look how much gold I have. 930 gold, folks. What does 900 mean? It means we're going to go get an epic mount right now. It means I'm going to get my freaking epic mount in hardcore. Understand, all the time and work of building up this $900, I'm going to buy an epic mount on my mage. But if my mage dies, it disappears. It goes away forever. The more you invest into a character, the more you lose when he dies. Sardo Gaming. I hope that's the right guy. I'm going to say we, because I always say we for a subject. And we're going to say 900G. 900. Send it. Bang. Guys, I hope that went to the right character. We're going to find out right now. And then we're going to go over to Brill. And we're going to pick the color, guys. We got to pick the color. And we're going to get an epic mount. Dude. Hi, do you play chess? I do play chess. Yeah, you know I play chess, Liam. I just am not playing chess right now. No! Oh, I sent it to the wrong mage. Oh my god. I sent it to the wrong mage. Sardo Gaming is the 60 mage. Sardo Gaming is 20. Dude, do you guys know how much... Oh my god. I just freaked myself out. Okay. Get the 900. Send it to Sardo Gaming. Jeez Louise. I mean, I doubt, that was not fun. You know, sometimes people will make like troll accounts hoping to get like a typo or something, you know what I'm saying? Like if you go to someone like Zaryu, famous WoW streamer. Maybe you know on one particular server, his bank is called Zarbank. Well, so on a new server, you make a Zarbank. And then he goes to make one, he's like, oh, huh. The name's already taken. That's odd. So then he makes another one, Zaryu Bank. Well, maybe, like I just did, by muscle memory, he could type in, send 1,000 gold to Zarbank, he sends it to the wrong guy. That can happen. Wow. Okay, go back in. Get in your home for your rest XP. Now let me go on the proper mage, Sardo Gaming. I remember you doing a stream just to make a Mooncloth. Ripper, that was it, man. That was it. And then I actually did a second one not too long ago. And then also I have a whole bunch of videos where I make them off stream. Yeah, we have to go to Brill. You know what? We're not gonna port to UC. We're gonna take the boat across. This is the 40% speed mount, I believe it is. Right? Where is he? Right here? It doesn't actually tell you. This thing costs, I think, 40 gold? Or is it 90 gold? I'll tell you this. It was a lot of money at the time. But my 60 mage and my 43 priest both have horses. But this is the slow horse. There's nothing wrong with it. It's way better than not having a horse. It's a good horse. It's a good horse, guys. It's a good horse. Can I not spin that? There we go. Can I ride? I think I can make it. Oh no, I think it's... I can't... If I could just... I'm gonna try and go right in. I couldn't see the door till I was lined up with the door. Way too long, folks. Been playing the game way too long. I am not the best World of Warcraft player, but you know what? I freaking ran to this freaking, this little Zeppelin quite a few times in my life. Dude, that was actually freaking awesome. Your chariot awaits. Ooh, I hit the F button. I hit the F button to jump, guys. Okay, I don't think I can make this jump right here without, I need to target something. I don't think I can make that jump without run speed to boots. Am I right? Or maybe when the Zeppelin's moving, right? Either way, it doesn't matter. We're gonna go buy an epic mount. I am a little partial to the purple. I think there's a purple one, because I think that was my first one. But there's a red one and a green one, I think. Some wow today. Daniel Hagar, dude, I'm gonna go get my epic mount in hardcore. Vanessa, welcome, welcome. I'm getting my epic mount in hardcore, dude. It's such a big deal. Whiskey Waters, how you doing, man? I keep on seeing your stream, Colton Johnson. It's because you're meant to be here, brother. It's because you're part of the community and you don't even know it. Don't even know it, man. You're just, dude, it's destined. It's destined death, like Elden Ring, like Malekith. I watched you do a mooncloth. I was about to say, don't they sell for like 15 gold? Yes. And I had a bunch of them. And I had like, I think 800? No, I had like 760 gold or something. And I'm like, huh, let me sell some stuff. So I started getting all the money from all my characters, and then I put mooncloth in the bank, in the auction house. I sold, like, I think 8 of them, and they sold instantly, because I put them cheaper. Cheapest price was like 14 gold, 50 silver. I put them for like 14 gold to buy out or something. Boom, gone instantly. And then, so I put 6 more in, and they sold overnight. And then I ended up with 930 gold. And I took the wrong Zeppelin. How, though? I didn't take the wrong Zeppelin. I guess I was turned around. Okay, now we're porting to Undercity, guys. Although, now we have to overcome the scariest boss in the game, guys. The Undercity elevator. People die there, guys. Yeah, Foreign Dead, Purple Horse is a staple. Yeah, and you know what's funny, Trenton? I got my first purple horse was in vanilla. I was in a pretty serious raiding guild at the time. We became way more serious after. Well, way more successful. We weren't the top horde guild at the time. We were becoming the top horde guild on our server. We weren't 43rd horde in the United States during vanilla, during Burning Crusade, the biggest population ever in World of Warcraft. Yet we were building toward that. And I got my epic mount, man. I had I bet there were 2 or 3, maybe 3 or 4 people that had it before me. I remember getting it very early. Maybe, you know what? Okay, I'm not going to say that. I will say that I know that a whole bunch of people didn't have one. Okay, here's where you calm down. How do you get off a horse? Click it off. Guys, okay, just go in. See, that guy's dead right there. That guy died. That guy died. You don't touch, guys, you take your hands off the controls and you got to stare. Because you don't want, guys, careful. Be careful. Don't die to the elevator. Dude, if you're in there and you jump while the elevator's moving, you die. If you sit there and you're waiting for the elevator and the door opens and you're talking to chat and then you look and then you go and it starts moving before you are on the ground, you can drop all the way down and die. I have a slow fall on my center mouse button. It's my oh crap button. I would have about a second and a half maybe before I hit the bottom, and I would like to think that I would probably click slow fall. I can use my horse. Wait, now we're going out in the big city, guys. We're going out in the world where bad things can happen, so we're going to buff up. I don't need a food buff, guys. Guys, I use food buffs when I'm just questing everything. Just always food buff. Always food buff. It's like 4 more stamina, 6 more stamina or something. You got to buff up, guys. That's how I'm alive. I was about, yeah. Yeah, I still have 6. I still have 6 Mooncloth, but I had like 14, I think, or more than that. I had a stack, dude. I had a freaking stack. I sold them. I now have 9. Where's my gold? Oh, it's in the mail. Okay, there's a mailbox at Bro. UC Elevator definitely got me a few times. You know, Whiskey, I don't think it ever got me. I made a character named Elevator or Die in the Horde area, level 1, and ran him out and died in the elevator on purpose for fun. These are the things we do, guys. Your chat is broken. Why, Daniel? How's your chat broken? What's wrong with it? Look at this. 900 gold. I have the rep. I think I have the rep. I'm honored. I think it honored its 900, guys. Okay, this guy over here, I think. The horse itself is cheap. Purple skeletal warhorse. This is the red one. Green. So there's purple and green. Red is only on the cheap one. But these are the good ones right here. You see how they got the horns? This one does not have horns. No horn, or little baby horns. See the smoke? Freaking smoke! The freaking smoke is coming off of this one, guys. I want the one with the smoke coming off it. You can only see my comments. Well, there are not a million people talking on Liam asked, hi, do you play chess? Vanessa said, hello, everybody. Scroll up. Do you see those, Daniel? Ian Matza said, let's go. Ian, how you doing, dude? Hey, what's up? Always like your streams, dude. Sorn? Sumya Troy. Thank you, dude. Very kind. I'm buying my epic mount, and I had to do this with the community because some of you have watched this mage go all the way from 0 to 60. Some of you have seen this mage almost die. You've seen me do all the other turn 60 and do some dungeons, and you have interest. Some of you guys have interest in this mage, and okay, so do we just go purple? I think I'm gonna go purple, guys. Now, you know, one thing I started doing is I started buying different colors. Because brown, the first level 1 horse I got, the early one. See this one here, my cheap horse, the level 40 horse is a red skeletal warhorse because I'd never had one before. I always get brown skeletal warhorse for my first mount and purple for my second one. Then I started like branching out and getting different colors. Okay, we're gonna get the purple one, guys.
Be quick about your business.
I would like to buy from you. It's 900. Why? I don't have enough money. I don't have enough money. Guys, look. Character. Reputation. Undercity. Honored. I thought it was going to be 800 because...
What is it?
Womp womp. Do I already have it? Skills. Do I already have it? Undead horsemanship, 300 of 300. Do I already have it? I already bought it? Daniel says, I'll watch here instead. Cool, man. I used to call my purple skeletal mount Poppy when I mounted her. Nice. Nice. Get that carrot on a stick for the speed boost. Whiskey. I'm already rocking it, brother. I'm already rocking it. Will it not show me why? This is the guy that gives you the training, right?
What now?
How come it's not there? Filter. Skeletal horse riding. That says already known. Do I get it from someone else? Where do...
This had better be good.
You know about the mount glitch for when TBC is dropping? I don't. Yeah, if it says 300, 300, Steve, really? Or Stet, are you serious? The mount glitch for when TBC is dropping, make sure you stock up. I don't know what that means. So I have it? So I already bought it? We have to try, guys. Green skeletal... No! Purple skeletal warhorse. 900 gold. Alright. Yeah, if it's 300, you have it. That is so weird, Stet, because I would believe that I would never pay for the training until I had the money for the mount. Because the training's 100 gold, right? The training's 100 gold. Why would I waste that? And not use it to stay alive? You know what I mean? You'd think you'd remember, dog. You're right, but the thing is, I have not probably streamed this for over a year. Maybe a little stream. I'm a little bit nervous, like... I probably did do it in the last year because I was away from the game for a while and I came back to it. And I'm like, all my hotkeys aren't like second nature. So I can't responsibly run Scholomance because if the poop hits a fan and I panic and I don't know where my blink is, that's bad, right? So what I've done is I set up my little 22 mage as close as I can to this, and then I'll just go quest on the 22 mage to get mage on my brain. Then I can do stuff. So I have played a little bit, but I just don't imagine I would ever do that. Purple skeletal warhorse. I'm gonna drop it here. You guys ready? Should we go to a certain place? I mean, this is kind of where people put their horse on for the first time. You know, can we make it more ceremonious? I don't really know where I would go. Put my horse on. So... Yeah, no, we're just gonna do it here, guys. This is where everyone... I bet a lot of people they probably mount up right here, they click on it, and they put it on, and they ride out with it on. I've never done that before. I always come out here, give myself a little pathway, you know what I mean? You guys ready? This is it, folks. This is my purple skeletal warhorse. Now it's going to say you don't have the training. Using it will bind it to you. Okay. We got it. You were right, Stet. What? What? I wish I had a lantern. I could make it lighter. Can I pass time? Let me get over here into some sunshine. There we go. Okay, let's actually face the sun so we can see the... There's the shot. Hey! So the sun's over there. What? Either way. That's it. Look how badass that looks compared to... We're going to AB him, guys. This is my old horse. It's a horse. And it makes you go faster. And it's good. And it looks cool. You're a good little red skeletal warhorse. But guys, look at the upgrade for 900 hardcore gold. Guys, I didn't buy any gold. I saved, I grinded, I ran dungeons, I made mooncloth, and I didn't buy any gold. This is a true hardcore epic mount. Oh, by the way, check out my guild, guys. Check out my guild. Oh, yeah. How do you even do that? Guild and communities. Yeah, I'm not in a guild. I'm trying to think if I ever had the help from a guild leveling. There may have been one run I did. I can't remember which. Maybe a couple. There were a couple, now that I think about it. I did a couple runs with some people. It was LBRS with this one guy. He was a little bit of a jacknut. But I didn't die. But dude, I get absolutely offered guilds all the time because I'm level 60. And they need fresh level 60 meat to push through the dungeons. Branson! It's always nostalgic to see, wow, Branson, dude, I just got my epic mount, man. I got my epic mount. The grind to get here is real. Oh my god. What server is this? This is Doomhow. Anniversary, hardcore. Oh, another thing that's cool. I can make the jump now, guys. I can make the jump. Watch this jump. Well, I missed it. I gotta relearn the jump, guys. Because when you have the slow mount, you can't make that jump. But when you have the good mount, you can make the jump. No! So close. I didn't want to be short again. We can blink, right? Yeah, I am a mage. Is there like a certain spot I have to go on? I thought I could make the jump. Guys, when you come back from a raid, the mages, they port you and you're here. See, that wood doesn't help at all. I didn't make it. Screw it. I'll practice my parkour later, guys. But, that's it, man. Oh, I gotta be careful here, too, because the speed off the roofs... Yeah, see, I could have fell right there. The speeds off the roofs could be a little different. I'm down there. Ooh, I took damage there, guys. That's bad. Don't take damage. Never take damage. Now I get to go to Org with my freaking epic mount. You could sit here and be cool. I'll tell you, back when I was in my hardcore guild... no, my vanilla guild. I was an officer in this guild. And we were the #1 horde guild. So we were like... we were the only ones clearing nax on this on the horde. On our server. And so I had gear that... other horde did not have access to unless they were in our guild. So that's fun. Like, watch this guy. See this guy? He's gonna be all purpled out and stuff. Watch. Inspect. Look at this. Look at all the... he had epic here. He's got green. Okay, so he has one epic piece. He probably crafted it. Okay, ZG. Zandalar, that's probably ZG loot. Earth Free Belt. That's a BOE, I think, right? Okay, so this guy's got better gear than me. But, yeah, this guy's definitely in ZG. Definitely a level above me, folks. But there we go. I got my freaking horse, man. Now, I'm horrified. I'm gonna die. What server is this? Yeah, it's Doomhow. I came to this server, I believe, isn't this where... This is where they were playing, right? OnlyFangs? I think XQC and no, Soda Poppin', not XQC, Soda Poppin', and all those people. They made their they were on Doomhow, and that's why I made my character, because I was trying to get into that guild. I couldn't do it. It wouldn't happen. I made streams with thumbnails of Soda Poppin', S-Fond, Pirate Software before everyone hated him. I feel maybe like another one too. And I'm like, get me in. I wanted to get in that guild so bad, but you know what? Soda Poppin', you know why he's rich? Because he's like, how many viewers do you have? How many followers, how many subs do you have on Twitch? How many followers do you have on Twitch? And if I don't have, 300,000, then he's like, yeah, no, you can't be in. Sorry, brother. You're too noob. This is only for famous people. Yeah, so I couldn't get in. Your guild finally cleared next right before TBC came out. Was bittersweet. Why, though? Why is that bittersweet? I remember... why is that bittersweet? That's huge, dude. I gotta be honest with you. I don't know how long... Nax... We were clearing Nax before TBC came out. What's the last boss? Isn't the last boss the one where there's like... is that the one where the clumps come on the the ground and you have to run and hide behind them. Frost damage, I think. Am I right? I think I remember being on like 3 of those kills or something. We didn't have it. We didn't farm it. We didn't kill that boss 40 times. Only had like 1 week of tier 3 gear. Yeah, but it's something. And you know the worst part, Whiskey with Waters. Then you went into TBC and you got a green and it was better than your freaking epic from Nax. And you're like, well, gotta put it on. Gotta put it on. That's a crazy thing. Strat Live round robin, man. Dude, they are freaking... These people are still running dungeons, guys. Let's see what my cooldown is on my Mooncloth. 2 days, 11 hours. Yeah, so it was just about 2 days ago that I made my last Mooncloth and then started selling my Mooncloth to get... Dude, look how fast this is. Oh, yeah, well, I'm going to show you this, too. Just so you guys can see the difference. The AB, for those of you that don't know this game. This is my old horse. This is my new horse. See the difference? It's faster, guys. I have this increase mount speed by 3%, and I have minor mount speed increase on my gloves. Do I have run speed on my boots? I don't. Probably should have that. It can keep you alive. But this is... I think it's fast. That's as fast as your mount can get, right? Oh, no. I can put... Can't I put something on my boots? Spurs? Mithril spurs? Do I have enough money to buy them, though, guys? Guys, I'm broke. I have 4 gold. There's no way. Mithril spurs. Attach spurs to your boots that increase your mounted movement speed slightly. Okay, there's not like greater mithril spurs. There's not super mithril spurs, is there? I'm buying it, guys. Wait, do I need a... Oh, requires blacksmithing. To make it or to put them on? Can I put... Why does it say requires blacksmithing? I feel like I've had mithril spurs before, and I'll tell you this, I know for a fact I never have blacksmithed ever. I know nothing about it. I've never leveled blacksmithing. That would be something I should do for fun, right? Because I've never done it. Yeah, the green items being better with 30 seconds was wild. Yes, yeah, Whiskey, that was insane. Yeah. I made a video where I deleted 4 classic characters, all with epic mounts. 2 of them had... benedictions. They were priests. They had the molten core epic. I had to do the quest, man. Does anyone know if I can put mithril spurs on? It says requires blacksmithing. I don't think I can, but I thought I could. Or can a blacksmith do it for me? These are the questions. So I had played Classic when it was released. Not vanilla, but 20 years later they came out with Classic. And they reintroduced the old World of Warcraft. And I made 2 level 60s on one server and leveled them up and was raiding with them. And then I hated that server and the people. And my friends were starting on another server. So I went to them and I made 2 level 60s there and got to where I was raiding with them too. And so both those priests had their epic benediction. And that's your best weapon for a very long time. And the characters were just sitting there, and Classic TBC came out, and I'm like, well, let's see. So I went to Hellfire Peninsula, and I hated that place. Whiskey, I hated Hellfire. I hated it. So I went there with my classic characters, my first one, and I'm like, oh, I remember this zone. I hate this more than anything. I can't imagine even leveling out of this zone on this one character. Not to mention pulling the second one through it. Because I had a 60 mage and a 60 priest. And so I'm like, I'm not doing it. I'm done with Classic. And so I made a video here. I went live. And I went back on my server that was pretty much abandoned. It was like an Asmongold video going to empty servers. And I deleted, because I couldn't sell my epic mounts, so I deleted them. I broke them. I couldn't sell my benediction, so I broke it and just destroyed it. I sold all my epics and took all my money. I sold all the loot in my bags, and I went to freaking to Hellfire Peninsula over by the mailbox. There was a guy there. I opened up the trade, and I gave him the money. He was like, wow, thanks. Yeah. And that video freaking got me like 6 million views. I have something on, I had an Instagram thing do like a lot more, but that was, I was getting help through Facebook Gaming, and my partner manager, they hooked us up with the Instagram people because, you know, Facebook Meta, it's all one company. And the Instagram people said, hey, Facebook Gaming partners, send us a short that you made on Instagram, and if we like it, we'll push it. And so I gave them one, and they pushed it. It was like, I have no idea what the equivalent was, what they spent on it, but they pushed, it was like it's like I paid $3,000 worth of advertising on Instagram to advertise this role, but they did it for free because of Facebook Gaming Partner. You got to find a blacksmith to put them on for you. Engineer and blacksmith, insanely expensive to level up, but I made so much gold once I had the recipes. Oh, okay. Okay, so Zachary's here now. Zachary, cool. Is there anyone in chat on Doomhell that is a blacksmith? Okay, well, I'm going to buy these anyway. And then I'm going to try and find a blacksmith to put them on for me. And hopefully there's a guy. There's that guy. Look at these bags, guys. What are we rocking here? Look at this on this character, guys. This just kind of shows you how much I've been playing. I have all Traveler's backpacks. 2 or maybe 3. Well, the first one you get free. So 2 or 3 of these were all drops. And then the last one I think I bought like to for uniformity, guys. Okay, trade LFBS to install. Bada bing. There we go. I put the word out, guys. We got one. This guy wants levels. Oh, do I have to like, do I have to do it again? Okay. Yeah. I was supposed to trade it to him. I'm going to give him a gold, guys. I gave him a gold! What is he? He's a warrior. He gets intellect buff. Okay, now, look at my boots. Mithril spurs. Okay, now I believe this is... Am I right, guys? Is this not the fastest mount you can have in the game? Epic mount. Speed increase on gloves. Mithril spurs. Carrot on a stick. Dude, I think I can feel the difference. Dude. Is the gold too much? You gotta find a blacksmith. Yeah, we did it. Brent, thank you, man. Dude. Okay, wait a minute. No one kited a freaking green dragon here or anything, did they? No. I'm not going out in the freaking psycho world right now on this character. He just got his horse. You gotta live, guys. You only live once and you gotta live. But what I'm gonna do if I'm gonna start playing some World of Warcraft is I'm gonna do like I said. I'm going to... Dude. This is fast. It's fast. It's very fast, guys. It's very exclusive. It's very expensive. And it looks badass. So I will play on my 22 mage, get mage on my brain. I'll turn back into a mage to where I'm comfortable, and then I can start running some dungeons again. Running level 60 dungeons, working... Or, you know, I could probably Guys, look what I have over here. I have 2 flasks of petrification. Those were like 50 gold each. But those were to keep me alive. I've never petried. I also have lips. I have 4 limited invulnerability potions. Never used them. You might say, like, do you have bandages? Because that's a big part. Yes, I am first aid 300. Where are my bandages on my bar? Look at that. Whipper root tuber. Restores 700 to 900 health. I got 4 of those. That's like a health pot. Where's my... I don't see my bandages on my bar, guys. Do I own any bandages? Yeah. Heavy rune cloth. Yeah, those are the best ones you can have, right? Why don't I see them? Up here, heavy rune cloth. Okay. Almost never do I use my bandages. Why do I only have 11? I could have 20. You know why? I can play this game with 1 or 2 bandages in hardcore. Because you should never be at a point where you're going to die and you have to bandage. At least for me. You know what I'm saying? I never died for content. I died one time by accident. And it was like a 40-something priest. And it was really sad. Take out the items to see the difference. Okay. How do you take it off? Take that, take out that, take off the boots. That's all of them, I think, right? Okay. See the difference, guys? Listen, you can hear it. Listen to the feet. See the difference? Yeah. Yeah, it works. It works. I have an empty warg pup cage, guys. That means I gotta go back to LBRS, but I don't really need to. Oh yeah, so what I was gonna say is... Are there any level 60 guys here that raid here, man? I mean, like... I got Crown of the Ogre King. I think that is one of the... I'm not sure if that's one of the bis or not. This is... It's close, though. This is a strong blue from DM. This is a strong blue. This is level 55 blue. No stamina. This one... probably not. Necropile, these are level 56 blues from Skullomance with a 3-set buff. A 3-set bonus. Magister gloves, that's my mage set that it's good enough to go into Molten Core. My question, Clutch of Andros is definitely best. My question is, with this stuff, would you guys go into Molten Core? I would have to have my fire pots, right? I'd have to have my fire pots. They call them GFPPs or whatever. I call them fire pots, guys. Stop it. There's only one. There's only one fire potion. It's a fire potion. There's only one that you use. You know what I'm saying? I mean, like, there might be like a lesser one or something. But, fire... it's called Greater, right? Greater Fire... Greater Fire Protection Potion. These are them. They're a buck 44 each. I would need, but for me to go into Molten Core, I would probably want how many stacks, guy? 2 or 3? Right? What's that? 5, 15, like 23 gold or something. 22, 23 gold. To have these. And then I would need a flask because I don't have the best gear and I got to stay alive. Flask. It's Titans, right? Of Titans. Flask of, what's it called? Flask of, not distilled wisdom. You would think is what I would use because it gives me more mana. Or there's other ones that do like give you crit or spell power, supreme power. This one, 30 gold. Increases damage done by magical spells and effects by 150. That would be huge for a Molten Core because I do way more damage. But you know what the smart thing is? Flask of the Titans. Increase the player's maximum health by 1,200 for 2 hours. This is the one you want. That way, if something bad happens, healer's a little bit late. Maybe I stand in the fire. You stay alive. Ooh, how much was that again? I didn't even look. Yeah. Well, oh, dude, I could hear it. I could feel it. I could see it. I forgot to check the price on the Titans. It should be the same price, right? No. 50. Why is the one for Supreme Power 30, but Titans is 50? I don't understand it. Because somebody is leveling alchemy and they have the pattern for Flask of Supreme only, but not for Titans? Guys, do you guys know how I got a chunk of that 900 gold? I had a lockbox. I don't know if it was steel, iron, I don't know, but a lockbox. A rogue opened it for me. You know what was in it? The recipe for Flask of Petrification. Yeah. I think I sold it for 500 gold or something. It got me. It got me from being broke to being, now, I want to rhyme with joke, but it's derogatory joke is pretty much. But yeah, I definitely got a Flask of Petrification recipe from a lockbox, man. Can definitely hear the difference. Yeah. So I got my mount, guys. I got my mount. And last night, I got the 900 gold last night. And I'm like, well, I'm not going to go live at freaking 2 in the morning. This is actually so fast. I'm not going to go live at 2 in the morning. I wanted to prepare it. And so we got the mount, guys. We got the mount. The community got to see it. If you guys like what you see, hit the follow button, the like button. Guys, I stream chess Monday through Thursday at 3 p.m. Texas time. That's CT or CST. CT time. Central time. 3 p.m. Monday through Thursday, guys. Best community in the world. If you have any interest in chess, come to that. I've been streaming for full-time for 5 years. This is a real stream. It's not like someone who's going to be gone tomorrow. And then I play games at night. Usually Elden Ring or a Souls game. Dark Souls 3 kind of is taking over Wednesdays. But, dude, I got a lot of hours in this game. Let's check play on this character. This guy has, dude, 14 days. It took me 14 days of played time. That's, dude, I don't know why. I feel like that's not a lot. Oh, this guy, Shozak just invited me to Strat Undead. I would do it if I was a mage, guys, but I'm not a mage right now. I'm an Elden Ring player, and I'm gonna hit the F key when I want to jump. And I keep hitting X to get off my horse. I don't even know how to get off my horse, guys. How do you get off your horse? Is there a keybind for that? I just keep clicking it off.
They can't join our group.
No, I try to get this guy. I got the port. He's probably already gone. He's selling it for 1G. Port to UC. Do I have ports here? I do. He's already gone. You can make water and sit here and give water away for free, but people tip you, or you can sell it and people tip you, and then people want ports, and you could just sit here and... I've never made a killing doing it. And to me, it's bad streaming because it's kind of boring. You know what? You know what's cool to do, though? Watching YouTube videos at 3 in the morning. Pull up the YouTube video. Make a bunch of water. And then just sit here and sell water while you're watching YouTube. You know what I'm saying? Sell water and ports. Yeah. So the gaming streams are on YouTube and Twitch in the evenings at 8 p.m. Okay? This was a bonus stream. This was not scheduled. But I was committed. I wanted to show the Rand will drop in 6 seconds. I already have buffs. I have buffs in a Chrono Boon Displacer. I have 120 minutes on my Ani buff and 40 minutes on my War Chief's Blessing. So I'm just going to leave that. But I'm going to take off, guys. I freaking love you guys. Thank you for being here. Dude, it was a big deal to me. I'm not trying to make it a bigger deal than it was, but If you get a level 60, getting to level 60 is an insane, insane achievement. And then getting my epic mount organically, not by buying gold or having viewers give me the gold. I actually, it took a while, but I got it. Ripper, I love you, brother. Yeah. Dude, Whiskey with Waters, thanks for being here. Everybody, Branson, freaking Zarshalt. Zachary, love you, dude. Thank you guys for being here. What a great time. I will catch you guys later. If you guys like what you see, hit the follow button, and I'll catch you guys soon. I have date night tonight, guys. Date night tonight. We're gonna make food. It's gonna be chicken and dumplings. And it's gonna be a good time. My gig last night went great. I played music. Dude, actually, you know what? I'll tell you guys last night about my gig. I'm always trying to play better. I want to be a better guitar player. I don't practice, though. So the way I need to get better is by just playing more gigs. Because you can get better by performing. You don't have to practice. And when you're performing, you're making money. Right? But I should probably practice more. But last night, two really good players, the drummer and the bass player, they have never said this before. They'll always just say, hey, Charlie, sounded good tonight, man. Or, hey, man, thanks a lot, dude. Good job. They'll say something like that. Last night, drummer's like, Charlie, you killed it tonight. I'm like, what? Really? Bass player's like, oh, yeah, dude, no way, man. You played great tonight. That was really cool. I'm like, my head grows a little bit. Got to stay humble, guys. Because I don't really feel that way. It's like, if you start sitting around saying, I played great last night, I'll just play like that. No, it's just like chess. I have to look at the things I did wrong. And don't enjoy your win because you played a bad game of chess. So just because you won, you still suck at chess. And you need to look at the mistakes you made. And I've seen world-class guitar players. I know a world-famous guitar player. Not going to say his name. Because he said this to us in a circle of friends, not in public. But he got off stage, and we were like, because he's just one of the best in the world. We're like, oh my God, dude, that was amazing. And he's like, yeah, I kind of just felt like I was just kind of playing a whole bunch of nothing. But that's how he felt. And he doesn't want to play a whole bunch of nothing. He criticizes himself. No matter how good he does, he looks at what he could have done better. You know what I'm saying? And so, but I did get the compliments last night, and coming from your peers, and I guess they're peers, but they're pretty high level musicians out of Austin, guys. They're guys that probably work a little bit more than I do, and by choice, I could gig more than I do, but I do this for a living because I like doing this too. But it made me feel good. Okay, guys. I know what I did. I know what I did. I did a couple really cool things. Was I showing off? Maybe in a couple spots I was showing off. I'm a pretty intelligent musician, only in the way of I don't usually play something that totally is wrong for the song. You know what I mean? I'll see the vibe that singer's laying out. I'll feel the vibe the band's putting in, and I'll find something that works there and make it sound good. Because in the end, I'm backing up the singer. I'm not there to be a show-off lead guitar player. But the singer sings great. He kills it. He's a freaking monster. This singer is so good. But he sings, and when he looks at me, he goes, "Come on, man." Well, now it's my turn. Now I get to. If you show off, if you show off like the entire time, you look like an idiot that's showing off. Right? It's like if you're ever going to see a rainbow, you got to stand a little rain. You know? If everything you do is over the top, then it's just going to look like it's over the top. But if you do some cool, simple things, and then every once in a while get a little cray-cray with it, it shines more. Do you understand what I'm saying? Guys, I'm not even good at this. I'm just saying that I'm a guitar player that is always trying to improve. Even though they pay me money. Dude, you know what's crazy too? I did a gig last night, had a blast playing. But like I said, my peers complimented me and yeah, on a higher level than just, hey man, it sounded good tonight. They were like, dude, you killed it tonight. You played really good tonight. I'm like, really? Oh yeah. No, of course, yeah. No, dude, you killed it tonight. I'm like, thank you, thank you, thank you. I didn't say that to either of them because I didn't feel that they did. I said exactly what I always say to those guys. They're freaking top-notch musicians. You guys sounded great tonight. You guys sounded great, man. Love playing with you guys. They're just so good. They're just so good. And they're good in a way that they're not doing anything. Their timing is perfect. They're musically intelligent. They play the right thing at the right time. They're just amazing musicians. And when I have a good solid, they call that the rhythm section, the bass and the drums. When I have a good bass player and a drummer, then I can play good. I can't play good if the timing's wrong or the groove is wrong. I can only play so good. But for me to like be able to really play the best of my ability, the band has to be right. That's why I love this gig. This guy, this band leader, he's a friend. He's a friend of my dad's, and he's a friend of mine now. And he calls me for these gigs, and he hires these top-notch musicians out of Austin. And you know what? He could get other guitar players. Some guitar players that some people might even say are better than me. But I bring something, guys. There's a thing called being milquetoast, where you come and you hit every single note, you know every single song, and you go there and you do your part. But that's the kind of guy that you could like drop him on a Nashville album and he just plays perfect. And it's awesome. I don't play perfect. But will you get out of your zone? Will you freaking try and dig into something? Will you try and create something? Maybe that you've even never done before? Feel it while you do it rather than just playing perfect? I'm not putting down great guitar players. But the best guitar players, the guy I was talking about earlier, the world famous guy, he's not milquetoast. He plays perfect technically, and he has an amazing sound that is unique. He's creative. The way he plays, his timing, the spot he puts his notes is so perfectly correct for this beautiful style of what he does. It just made him a world famous musician. And I know another guy, another Grammy winner, top-notch guitar player who's just so creative, it's insane. Getting good at the instrument's one thing, and then being creative is another thing. I probably have more creativity than I have getting good, but I get by enough to where I get hired, I get paid, and I get to play with good players. So I'm probably being a little bit humble, but I'm going to be humble, and I'm going to stay humble, guys. I'm going to stay humble. Freaking love you. Oh, yeah, so I got another call for a gig tonight. I woke up to a freaking text. A guy I know, actually, a guitar player I know, woke up with a problem. He had a problem with his eye. And so the band leader called me and said, hey, our other friend can't play the gig tonight. I'm kind of stuck. Can you come play this gig? Can you cover for him? And I would have done it, guys, because I had so much fun playing last night. But date night tonight. And I'm looking forward to that. So I said, I got plans I cannot change, but thank you for the call. You always say thank you for the call, guys. So they call you back, right? Yeah, Daniel Hagar, thank you, dude. You made chicken and dumplings a few days ago. Ripper, really? That's cool. You can definitely, yeah. Okay, guys, I love you guys. Hit the like button on the way out. Hit the follow button on the way out. The sub button on the way out. Hit all the freaking buttons, guys. I freaking love you guys. I will catch you guys later. Goodbye.